Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Science of Planning. My name is Maya, and I have not posted a video in a really long time. I have been working really hard. I actually just got a new job, and I have all new things that I want to show everybody with my planners here on my channel. So if you are new, I hope you stick around and hit that subscribe button to catch all of the new things I'm going to be sharing with you all. And if you are already subscribed, I am so excited to jump back on here and continue sharing all things planner with you guys. Today's video, all about cloth and paper. I have been getting their subscription boxes for about a year now. I want to say I started this in April of last year for my birthday. So it is my birthday month. And so it has been a full year of getting these boxes. I haven't been able to share them all with you here on my channel. I know there was one month where I skipped for that sub box. And then this last month, there were some really nice things in there, but my box got wrecked. I don't know how else to put it, but my dashboards were bent and there was like a hole in the box here. It was not a very good unboxing, but Cloth and Paper customer service is amazing. I reached out to them. They were able to help me out with the damaged items. So this month, my box is nicely intact here. And so, of course, I want to record this and share with you all. So if you have not already gotten your May subscription box and you don't want any spoilers, pause here and come back after you've seen your box come in. And of course, if you're looking to see what's in this box, stick around. Okay, y'all, so for my subscription boxes, I like to take everything out and show you all here with the plastic wrapper still on, and then we'll kind of go through into some more detail with each of them. Okay, so I have not gone in to see what these items are, but I have seen what they look like. And I know that sounds weird, but check this out, guys. So per usual, you do get a card in here telling you what is inside the subscription box. So here you can already see what some of the items are. It doesn't look like a lot because it's all on one side now and they've organized it differently. So it's no longer listed by name. It's literally inserts, dashboards, accessories, and then journaling cards, which I actually kind of like that a little bit better because when I go to do these videos and I'm like, oh man, what is this dashboard called? I'm looking through the whole list, whereas now I can just go straight to dashboards and I can say, that's what this dashboard is talking about. The other side is pretty cool. I actually like this. And again, spoilers if you haven't gotten your box yet, but on the back, they are now including little pictures of what the items are inside of your box. So this is how I was able to see what's already in my subscription box because everything is on the card here. And some of these are just really, really great representations, like this pin that we're going to see in here. And then of course, all the dashboards. So this is really cool. I'm super excited about this new change to their subscription boxes because like I said, whenever I do these unboxings with you all, it's going to be so much easier now to be like, oh, that's the Elysian dashboard. So I love this new change here and I'm excited to see what the boxes look like going forward. And I don't think I've shared this before, but I'm also really excited that the boxes are starting to come with the black interior. I know when I first started getting them, this was white. Gorgeous, very, very decorative paper or tissue paper. And then they got boxes that are just brown and it wasn't the same aesthetic, the same vibes. So I am so happy that it's black on the inside. So that's my little side note. But jumping into this here. All right, y'all. So again, I'm going to kind of move this off to the side here. So first thing we see are going to be one of those prints that we are still getting. I love that this one is just one single quote. It's very different from the other ones that we've been getting where it's a nice picture for the aesthetic, but this is really nice to kind of, if you're putting them all together, it's one that has just text in it. And so this is a quote by Maya Angelou. I learned a long time ago, the wisest thing I can do is be on my own side. Very, very cool quote. So I do like this one. Add that to my little collection. Right now, they're just kind of hanging on. I have a grid bulletin board. So right now, that's where I have them hanging. But eventually, I would love to get some frames for these here. Okay, dashboard wise, I'm going to hold off on that. Let's head to the accessories because it's always my fave. So looks like we did get some page flags. This one is in the color Cortado. So I do love this new look here. I actually haven't gotten any accessories with the new fonts on them. I'm so really excited to check this one out so we can see the color. And then we've got some arrow sticky notes in the color Angora and then it says matte down here at the bottom. We also got a pen, and it says it's an erasable gel pen, which I am really excited to see this one here because I actually use an erasable pen for my budgeting. So just kind of side note here, this is the Friction erasable pen. It does really well with erasing, but it writes so light. So I'm really excited. I'm definitely gonna do a pen test with this to see how dark it writes and how easy it is to erase. So we got erasable pen. We also got a notepad. So this is in the color Angora. So it doesn't tell you on here, but it's on the little card. So this is supposed to be the same color, kind of, as these two here, but they're a little bit different. I would say more like the lines are around the same color. But I do like a good grid notepad. So this is also an accessory that we got in the box. The next thing are going to be journaling cards. So this one I always open up first because I'm like, let's see them all. Okay, so again, I like to open these since we can place them out and see them up front. So we did get our 2 calendar journaling cards for the month of June. I absolutely love that they are coming out with both the cardstock journaling card and the plastic one as well. That means not only do I get to put these in 2 different planners, but I get 2 different options for them. So I absolutely love this idea. Then we also got this journaling card here. It says, and now after everything, you will not cave in. You are rising from the ashes. You are starting again. So I wonder if I'm supposed to be reading it on the outside first, but it's a really, really pretty color. And I think it blends in really well with the color contrast that you're getting here in this box, which is like a muted gray tone. And then there is this one, very much with the architect theme that has been going on, to make living itself an art. That is the goal. Okay, so those are going to be the journaling cards. And then as far as the dashboards and the inserts go, let me take these out and move these over here. So we did get a few dashboards. So it looks like we've got 4 of them. So this one is like a nice white, a white vellum. I am loving the white vellum. Old school me loves the black vellum. That was my favorite dashboard style because I love the feel of them. Loving the white ones now too. This one is going to be a clear vellum. It says Elysium. It's an adjective, beautiful or creative, divinely inspired, peaceful, and perfect. Love those. Oh, this one is so cool. It says tips to decorate your space. That is so neat. I like this. And this looks like it's on like a cream vellum. They're a little different color. I'll compare these two once I take them out. It's a little easier to see with the plastic. And then we got this one, which also, this one might be cardstock. This one says self-cultivation on the back. So curious to see all 3 of those colors together. And then we have the insert for this month, and it says home, refresh, and innovation for it. So it looks like I've got a little to-do list, supply list, and notes on the front. So that is everything that is in the box. What I want to do now is, again, I want to see this up close a little bit more. So I'm going to take everything out of the plastic, and then we'll look at it in some more detail. Okay, y'all, so I have everything out of the plastic, moved this over to the side. So far we've already seen these 2. I'm gonna go backwards. So I'm gonna actually start with the inserts that are in here. Again, I get a punched for half letter size for my inserts. And so this month they are for home, refresh, and innovation. So on the front here, it says to do, which I always love a good checklist section. So I'm excited that that's here. Then it says supply list, and at the bottom is a note section. So it's organized very, very easily for you to go through and to jot down any of your ideas to help with changing up your space. So that is going to be the front page. And then there is more, guys. So it is like its own little booklet is the way I'm thinking of it. So this part here says contact information and notes. So it looks like you can put information for anyone that's going to be doing work around your house. So love this one here, especially if you're like me and you're like, okay, I'm going to get quotes. I want to see what services they can provide and the time frame for it. My last project was for landscaping. So that could have been really helpful, but I can use this for future house projects. Here, this one says mood board. So you can put your design concept, the color scheme. That's cool. Oh, I love that. And it has it set up so you can put like your main colors and then accent colors around it. That is so cool. Textures, decor accents, and photo inspiration. Love a good Pinterest board for any design inspiration. So that could be really cool. And it looks like we get a couple of pages for what they're calling your mood board. So that can be really cool. You can have inspiration for multiple areas of your house. Then we get into a architect grid setup. This is very similar to what we saw with the architect grid notepad, which is one of my favorite notepads that Coffin Paper has come out with. And so over here, you can put the space, the layout, and your planning for it. So these are really helpful. You get quite a few pages of these here for the space layout. And then the last thing you get on here is a demo page. And so do not throw this page out. I know me, I usually do. It gets recycled right away. But on the back here where it tells you the insert that it is, they included a demo page. So you can use this as inspiration for how you want to work the space layout pages on here. So don't throw this away. I know I am definitely going to be keeping this one here. So again, this is like a nice little booklet for home renovation ideas. Love that one. Next up are going to be the dashboards. So here for this first one, this is going to be the clear vellum. This one says Elysian on here. So I always love how I can layer these with other ones. And I wonder if I can layer them with any of the ones we got in here, which I'm thinking we can. This one says self-cultivation. And this is a very nice, it's very soft, but it is cardstock. So it's not going to be that smooth velvety vellum that I know I love. But it is a really pretty color. And so I'm loving that it's almost like a really, really not mauve, what am I trying to say? Almost like a tan color. So very, very nude. And it does have a hint of pink in it as well. So it doesn't really match anything here that I have already, but I love this new color, and it could just be something different that you throw in with your planner setup. So far we have these two quotes here. Then we have, oh my goodness, so excited about this one. We have that white vellum cardstock. This one is not the really soft velvety one that I was thinking of. So I'm a little sad about that, and not to get that really smooth buttery one. It is a thick cardstock, kind of like the same material that this one's on, but I still am very excited about this because it's all about tips to decorate your space. And so this could go really well just underneath like another clear vellum. So if you wanted to, you could layer these two on top of each other like this. And then, or if you had like another quote, one of these quote dashboards, you can layer it on top. And I just love how that looks. So if not this dashboard, definitely another one of the cloth and paper clear vellums to go on top like this looks really, really cool. And then as far as what the rest of it says for tips to decorate, it tells you that to use rugs to separate spaces, place furniture 2 inches away from the walls. If an item doesn't bring you joy, lose it. So I definitely like that one. And it's all about, decluttering as well. So I do love these little tips that are included in this one. So I'm going to put this over here. And then the last one that we got is going to be this really, really cool, I forgot what it's called. I know it's over here. It just says paint texture, but it also reminds me of the stuff you put. It's not the grout. Oh, that's going to bother me. But if you do home renovations, you know what I'm talking about. When you lay it down and then you're about to put your tile on, that's what that kind of reminds me of. But I can also see like that really, really texturized paint job as well for it. And I love the color. It's like a very, very light gray, almost white. The back of it does look very white. It's not that smooth vellum either, but this looks really cool layered together as well with it. So I am loving this one too. And of course, lots and lots of layering that you can do with these dashboards that are here. So last thing are going to be accessories. So first up is going to be the Architect notepad. So this one, you do get quite a few pages. It is white on the back here. It's a really, really pretty color. And it's not sticky. So once you tear these out, you can punch them or you can fold them and put them in your planner on one of the side pockets. So this one's going to be really, really nice to use. Then we got our 2 new page flags. So we've got the transparent and the matte ones. I am loving these arrow sticky notes for sure, because I love that you can lay them on the paper and they're like, bam, this is important here. So again, these are the matte, so it's not going to be too much of a difference from what you see on the front, but that's what it looks like. This is really cute. All right, and then we've got the transparent one. And again, this is the color Cortado, and I hope I'm saying that right. And this one, so I'm going to try to take just the one off. I always do that. I grab too many at first. There we go. All right, so that is going to be like a really nice dark gray color. And I want to say, I don't know if it matches this journaling card. No, it's a little bit darker for that one. So it is a color. I don't think we've gotten something like this before where it's like, it's not a slate gray. It's more of like a brownish gray color. All right, so that is going to be our other page flag. All right, y'all, the last thing that I have to show you is the pen that came in our subscription box this month, which is really unique because typically you only get pens if you have the Penspiration subscription. So that one would be just the pens by itself, or you can get the stationery and the pen subscription as well together. And I did get that at the very beginning last year. I was gifted my subscription box, so I was actually getting both of them for a couple of months. And I realized I wasn't using all the pens, so I stopped doing the Penspiration one. This makes me think they might be getting rid of the Penspiration box if they haven't done so already. So correct me down below if they've already removed it. But that's what this makes me think of, is that maybe they're going to move into a different direction and just say, okay, no more pen boxes. Now we'll add like a pen or two in your subscription box, which if they're pens like this, absolutely, absolutely love them. Love that idea. So this is going to be an erasable gel ink pen. Okay, so pulling this down here, and to open it up, I had to like push it down, which was completely by accident because I was like, oh, I'll just turn it here. And then I pressed it down with my thumb and it's retractable. So that is actually pretty cool. Featured that the retractable portion is now the pen loop for the pen. So definitely love that idea. And then to help with the testing part, I do have some cloth and paper sticky notes. This is their to-do stickies. One of my favorites because again, I love a to-do list here. Okay guys, I'm gonna actually move this over here. Okay, so let's write, all right, let's write pen test. That's really nice. So it definitely glides like an the Sharpie S gel pen. So if you like those pens, it's very similar. And then let's see if we can erase it. So right now I'm just doing very light movements to erase it. And that's all I was able to erase. So I'm going to add way more force now and speed this up. And let's see how it looks after that. Okay guys, so I sped it up because I was shaking my table really a lot for that one, but as you can see, it is gone. So this is a really nice one. I definitely like that it writes a lot thicker and darker than the other erasable pens that I've been using before. So this is definitely a keeper. I'm super excited about this. All right, y'all, I am loving this subscription box. I definitely need to order some more of my little to-do sticky notes with it. And I may even order some more of these pens. These are really, really cool. I'm obsessed with this little clicking part here with it. But again, I'm curious to see what the boxes look like going forward. Are we going to keep getting pens with our stationery boxes? Really excited. This was the April, I think I said May earlier. This is the April subscription box. And if you haven't already subscribed, definitely make sure you get the cloth and paper emails so that way you can get sneak peeks of the box that's coming up. This next one here is definitely going to be a really popular one because it is Ashley's birthday box. She is the founder of Cloth and Paper, and she always goes out for her birthday box. So I'm really excited for that one. And then in June is the Cloth and Paper anniversary subscription box, which always has some really amazing new items. And they've already hinted that we're going to see a remake of the inserts for 2022. So lots of new things coming for Cloth and Paper, and this box is definitely going in a really fun direction. So I'm really happy with it, and I'm really happy to be sharing planner videos with you all again, including my planner hauls, and I'm hoping to do my planner setup once I add these new inserts into my half letter with you guys later on. So hopefully you enjoyed this video today. If you did, will you please give this a thumbs up down below, and I will see you all next time.